I'm gonna connect. Let's go from bloodline to modern, if you will, bloodline to current,
Okay.
and the connection to the ancient there in between. So I directly have Aztec blood in me. I directly have the blood of the conquistador Cortez in me, and I have Cherokee blood in me.
Okay.
So I've got tribal and massacring, conquering. I got those two worlds in me. I had this construct that the Spaniards didn't necessarily come to. Now, they did come and they took a lot of gold and all that stuff. But in some kind of sense, I felt like the Spaniards were hiding a treasure, and that treasure was a bloodline. And I believe that they kept the bloodline of how people refer to Christ, and I just like to call him the dude, is I believe he was the last ascended master. But the story of this Jesus fella that everybody has this picture of is fucking wrong. You might as well call the guy Bob. I talked to his spirit. He likes Bob a lot more than Jesus. He connects with Bob a lot more than fucking Jesus. He was not that guy at all. He believed, he loved, he was ascended master, he helped, he shared, he brought back a lot of teachings from India. Here's something for the podcast. If I didn't answer your question, ask me again. But I read the ancient languages, ancient Indian. So, I found a particular divine to connect with. His name is Kubera. So I found the correct. There's mantras, stotras, hymns, songs, ones that lists all their different names, one that lists all their attributes. I forget all the different names,
So
but
is that what, like, when you make a video and you speak a different language, is that what you're speaking right there?
yes, like
Okay. I was wondering, I was going to ask you about that, if you're just multilingual or what was
from
going on.
from ancient Egyptian to Sumerian to Mesopotamian to Japanese to Chinese to Indian. I read them. I don't speak them so much. There's some that I can recite off the top of my head. Ani mani mane mamane sharashiri ti shami shabi tai santa mokude. This is the blue lotus mantra. So there's some I can recite, but I can't like fluidly speak these languages. But these are blessings. These are ancient blessings. I know how to look them up. I know how to find them essentially, and they're ancient blessings that have been utilized on the most part for more than 3,000 years in ceremonies and temples. So these are words that have been built up with power. So when they are recited, ah, that
So it doesn't matter that you don't speak it. It's about the power that's ingrained in the words that's coming through when you speak it, basically.
yep, coupled with my own heart energy.
That makes sense. I like that. That's
And
awesome.
so what that winds up doing is it's not so much summoning something, but it's like we are electromagnetic beings. So if we
Right.
harmonize to the correct polarity, then we're naturally going to be attracted to the other end. We get what we want. There was no work in between, and that's exactly how I found it works. And so it's interesting to speak these ancient blessings and to have people in the chat comments make fun of me of all sorts of things and say that I'm on meth because of what I am reading, of which is an ancient language and has great meaning to all of what I'm saying. They are legitimate words from other languages, and they'll get on saying just like they did in the dude's time and busted in the morning, oh, they're talking in tongues, they're all drunk.
I was going to ask you about that because